Hello, everyone, and welcome to another wonderful episode of Kerbal Space Program. Now, today I'm going to tell you that I have added some mods. And by some, I mean I downloaded a pack that had a bunch of mods that was visual and a few part mods to expand the tree as we move through it. So I'm going to load up here and we're going to get into game. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, here we are back and we're in the VAB. Now, last mission was a bit of a disaster, and yeah, hopefully this time we will have a little more joy with that. So, without too much effort, we're going to go back in and load up Ziggy 4. And we're going to load that. Now we know this rocket works, we know it gets us where we need to go, we just didn't have enough stuff to actually, properly do stuff. So, Kerbal balloons, parachute, service bay. Oh, it's a little tiny service bay. Okay. That's pretty cool. So I added some extra things that were text decals and other little things that wrap around. Oh yeah, we can also do something called, where is it? Struct. Maybe it isn't there. Oh look, without the VAB, it magically disappears. Look at that. Ooh, it's back. Yeah, right. So let's have some of these guys. Wait, are they just launch stability enhancers? Okay. I think maybe there might be a model missing. Possibly. Let's see, all of those activate at the same time. That's cool. Alright, let's see. Coupling has got all those. That is a strut connector. Science, thermometer. Experimental storage unit, goo, science junior. So all of them. We just need to add this little guy right over here to this. Let's see, if we open up the service bay, can we slide that on there? I think we might be able to. That one. Oh, maybe we'll just slap it on the back then. Okay. We'll just slap it on the back. It's fine. And hopefully with that and what else I do, we shall have a nice crew. Valentina's in there. Where's Jebediah? Oh, wait. Jebediah has probably been lost. Thinking about it. Because didn't we crash into the moon? Oops. Let's see. Lost or missing. Assigned. Ziggy 1. In orbit around Kerbin. Okay. That's curious. So maybe it reverted. Ziggy 4. Let's have a little look. I'd forgotten. Hey, what do you know? Alright, let's have a little look. Oh, wow. That is dark, isn't it? So what's your... Oh, your lowest is that, eh? I guess that's as far as it goes. Crew report? Here we go. We're going to see what's left of this now. Is this another failed launch, I wonder? Or is this a relaunch? Maybe it was a relaunch. Alright, well, Jeb, you close up shop, bud. We're going to take a temperature reading, which gives us nothing. Some goo, which gives us 2 science. I will take 2 science. Can we get an EVA? And maybe an EVA report? Cool. Quickly board before we lose. There we go. Alright, we've aimed to the prograde. Or if we aim to the retrograde, we could actually bring this puppy down. Let's see. Is that going to be a thing we do? Perhaps so. Have you... Collect all data. Yes. Alright, okay. Alright, let's do a burn then. And bring it down. Maybe we can bring some science back enough to, well... Now we're still quite high up, so hopefully we can burn off a lot of this speed and make it back down here nicely. We'll just do a bit of time warping there. I'm sure everything won't be messed up with this time warping while burning. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. So if we open the doors under Science Junior, right now we're just burning off all that extra thrust, all that extra throttle. It looks like we're breaking the sound barrier. And there it goes. Boom. And that's just going to gently glide down. Don't worry, our science is not in there. It's in the pod. Can we get a crew report? We can. Look at that. We're not going to try an EVA report at the moment. Going a bit too fast for that. So let's make sure we're on terrain. Looks like that's quite close to the ground. Looks like it's going to hit before us. Oh, just look at that view. Looks amazing. Yeah, so if we allow that pod to just kind of settle, we should be aiming straight down there. We deploy our landing gear. Okay. We should definitely slow down. We should definitely be deploying those chutes right now. There we go. Ooh, that was a little well stowed. There we go. Okay. Well, it wasn't exactly what we were aiming for, but, you know, that's okay. I wonder, can we get a sneaky EVA report while we're here? Can we manage to do it? We can. That's kind of cool. Okay, so I wonder how much this is going to explode as it rolls down the hill. Well, we're going to quickly recover. No. There it goes. Recovered. Ooh, that was close. We almost lost that then. It's fine. We landed 84 science. That's a good amount. Done. Now, what do we need to do? We needed to upgrade. Was it this guy? Can perform EVAs. That's already done. Tracking station. Visual. We needed more. Okay. So you guys, you're still a bit short. let's see. We could go for these guys, which would give us the ability to build a jet. That could be an interesting idea. Let's do that. That's a 2-person capsule. We haven't got enough for that anyway. So, right. Onto the space plane hangar. Right, I'm going to fiddle with this for a few minutes and I'll show you what I come up with. Well, that's interesting. That started going all by itself. Right, well, in order to launch our plane without some significant alterations. Okay, in order to alter our plane without some significant alterations, we will be taking this mission here, which I think is going to be to ferry some tourists into a suborbital flight, which should be easier to do or easy enough to do, and we should be able to bring them back down no problem at all. There's that one, and there is. Well, that's a bit of an advance. So is that one. But this one has. Oh, no advance on it. And that one isn't worth it. Ah, the drogue chute, yes. Okay, well, we can try that. Suborbital flight. No, I think our for destination dies is going to be the best one. Can we not? Have we already got two active? Okay. Test the decoupler landed. We could have done that. Test the decoupler while splashed down. Okay, yeah, we can take care of that. Yeah, let's go back to the space plane hangar and let's see. Can I undo? Let's see. Open title. There we go. No, it appears that we can't do that. That's alright, that's fine. So we can't launch this at the moment because it's got 32 parts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the drogue chutes and now we can launch it. So let's see whether or not this works. Oh, well, the one thing I didn't do is set up the actions. See. Custom 1. Let's see. Toggle deploy. Let's have that as extend and number 2 as retract. And that should be all good. I don't think these have any braking on them, so there's no point worrying about that. I'm sure everything will be fine. Right, let's just do another quick save. And I will go find out what that keybind is for custom 1. Back in a moment. Alright, so we're loading back into the space plane hangar. Let's get this plane loaded. It should be that one there. We'll go and check our actions and make sure they're actually assigned. Expand, retract, that's all good. I don't know if that one has anything on it, does it? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. We shall hit save again, hit launch. And we shall see how this works. Of course, there's a good chance that I'll be trying to adjust the parachutes not going off at the same time as the engine. However, it does appear that we let's have a daytime launch, shall we? Well, here we go. So, mission failure, that tail's too long. Got it. Okay then. Procedure tail it is. Check. Okay. I think we can manage this. Perhaps if we now scale that up, maybe that will work. Oh God. That's not what I wanted. Okay. All right. 0.65. Yeah, that should do it. I'm sure this will be a complete waste of time, but hey, whatever. Let's just go with that. And hit launch. Of course, this is too long on the pad again. I'm just going to add a wheel to the back. Might be the easiest way, to be honest. Yep, it's going to be a wheel to the back. Okay then. So, revert flight back to the space hangar. Sorry about this, guys. Alright, okay, here we go. I've done a quick systems check. And I think we're all good. Here we go. I scaled up the legs a little. Whoa, look at them turbojets there. Spin up there. Alright, let's release the brakes. Let's see if this thing flies. Maybe. Maybe it just needs a little love. A lot of love? Why do I get the feeling there's going to be another crash? Well, it's not another crash. We're in the air. It ain't beautiful, but we're in the air. Put some cabin lights on in here. Let's see what we've got in here. Let's view from the cockpit here. Oh, look at that. Hey, beautiful. You see the tips there, the wings. the front there. We're just kind of cruising. Well, I think that's going to be all we have for today. I know we didn't get tons done, but, you know, little by little on all that. I wonder, can I land it before the end of the episode? Or maybe we discover the island. Maybe that'll be the last little mission before we go back. So if we head ourselves over here, maybe we can land on the island. Of course, getting back off the island will be almost impossible, because there is no slip off the end that we can just run off. And I don't think this thing's got enough lift on the wings to actually lift it. I don't think they're wide enough. I think they're way too short. It looks like something that's been clipped. But that's okay. That's fine. We can work with that. We'll log the pressure. Huh? Temperature maybe? Log temperature? Nope. Can we get a crew report? Nope. And we ain't going outside to do a anything else report. So if we start to thrust back, I guess we'll find out then just how much this thing can actually keep us in the air. We'll just kind of glide our way in. I should have put the engine on a kill switch really, but oh, this could be a bit dodgy. Well, when I said it could be a bit dodgy, oh, well, we blew the wheel up just to, you know, just because. Can we just get that nice wheel off of there? Perfect. Okay. Right. EVA, please. Oh wow, look at that. We'll do an EVA report and store the experiment. Oh, look at that. Well, here we are. And we shall, can we take a sample? I don't think we've got a crew sample yet, have we? No, we'll have to go down there for that. Right, let's board the vessel. Seat to take a seat, and we shall do a crew report. Yep. Okay. And then we shall EVA again, and this time we'll hop down and take a sample and do that. So we can't take a sample, but we can plant a flag. So let's raise our visor. Maybe even remove our helmet. Don't know if we can do that actually, but never mind. Right, let's plant a flag here. I'm sure this won't get in the way of future landings. All. All right. Okay. Well done, Jeb. You managed to once again enlighten everyone of just how good a pilot you are. Yep. That's a thing. Right. Time to go back into the all-important cap. Yep, we're going to board anyway, and we're going to recover the vessel. Well, I guess it wasn't all failure. I mean, we did work out that, you know, there was some bits there that we needed to do. I mean, you know, that's something, right? Besides, we can probably grab some free science from making a little car next time. Well, until then, I'll see you in the next one, and that'll be episode 4. And I'm hoping to release these weekly. Take care now.